I used to think paying for everything made me some kind of old-fashioned caveman, like I was clinging to rules from a world that didn't exist anymore. But every relationship I'd been in felt completely different depending on the role I stepped into. And it wasn't until my first date with my now wife that things finally clicked. We were sitting in this tiny little restaurant, nothing fancy, but it felt warm. The kind of place where you can actually talk. When the bill came, she reached for her half before I even moved. She said we should go 50-50, split it right down the middle. And for a second I froze. Not because I needed her to pay, not because I couldn't, but because that moment felt like a quiet question. What kind of man are you going to be in this relationship? Was I going to lead, or hide behind this modern idea of fairness where everyone pretends they don't need anything from each other? That night stayed with me far longer than I expected, because over time, something kept becoming clearer. When I step into my masculinity, when I handle things, when I take responsibility, when I give stability, something shifts in the woman I'm with. She becomes softer, more peaceful, more herself. Not because she's a trad wife, not because she's unable to carry things, but because she doesn't have to. The world already asks women to be stressed, busy, productive, tough, alert. If both of us are out there grinding all day, killing what we eat, hustling non-stop, we don't come home gentle. We come home exhausted, defensive, hard, and two people in survival mode will eventually turn that survival mode on each other. So paying for things, most things, it's not about money. It's about removing one more weight from her shoulders so she can show up as the version of herself I actually want to come home to. A relationship isn't a marriage. You don't own anything and nothing's guaranteed. But still, I pay for most things when we're dating. Not to impress her, not to win points, but because I'm deciding who I want to be. And here's the part a lot of men miss. When she offers to grab me a coffee, or pays for dessert, or surprises me with a small gift, that's not her trying to take over. That's her love language. That's her saying, "Let me take care of you too, even if just a little." We expect women to express their love in certain ways: affection, softness, comfort, warmth. So when she tries to contribute in her own way, why would I shut that down? I don't need her to pay the rent. I don't need her to handle the bills. But if she wants to buy me an ice cream on a night out, that's love. And accepting it is leadership, not weakness. Some men split everything 50-50 all the time, and then wonder why the relationship feels like roommates paying utilities together. Other men refuse to ever let their woman pay anything. They snatch the bill like they're defusing a bomb. They're not bad men. Most of them mean well. They're trying to do the right thing. They just don't understand the nuance. Being a provider isn't about controlling the wallet. It's about creating an environment where both people can breathe. Masculinity isn't rigid rules. It's rhythm. It's steadiness. It's being the calm in the storm, not the storm itself. And then I got married, and suddenly everything made sense on a deeper level. In a marriage, I believe the man should carry the financial foundation. Not because my wife can't work, she's brilliant, but because I want her to have the option not to. If she ever wants to be a stay-at-home wife or mother or focus on the home, I want that door open. Not locked because I was too fragile to step up as the provider. And yes, this benefits me too. A peaceful wife gives a man peace. A rested wife gives a man affection. A supported wife gives a man softness, love, stability that no bank account can buy. When a woman isn't crushed by stress, resentment, or survival mode, she becomes the kind of partner a man works his whole life to find. Providing for her isn't a burden. It's an investment in the atmosphere of my home, in the energy I live with every day. I give financial weight so she can give emotional richness. And the trade is more than fair. Paying isn't about the bill, it's about the message. And the message I want my wife to feel every single day is simple. I've got us.